Hello, my name is Sam, and I recently used Strongmen as a way of helping me to deal with my bereavement with the loss of my stepdad. um, so my story is in January this year, my stepdad, who I'd known since 2002, he passed away. He'd been unwell for a very long period of time, but it hit me a lot harder than I thought it would be. Ever since 2020, we've grown even closer than we'd ever done before. And initially, I spent a lot of time dealing with it by making sure that my mum was okay. But then it hit me really hard because I'd lost somebody who I spoke to regularly. We shared a lot of common interests, and we just spent a lot of time with each other, really. And I needed help dealing with it because I've never lost somebody like that before, and I was really struggling to reach out to somebody. It then came through that there was this charity called Strongmen who gave males the opportunity to discuss and share their feelings, and also have the opportunity to find strategies to deal with bereavement. What was fantastic was I was paired up with Craig, and Craig, from the moment we had that first line of communication, was welcoming. And by the end of the 6 weeks, it just felt like we'd known each other for years. What I found really beneficial was Craig listened. He showed a lot of empathy regularly throughout our communication. And what I really enjoyed as well was the fact that we could just talk about anything. And there was that connection there, which I'd never had with somebody before, especially when I was talking about my emotions. We had a lot of common interests, and also a lot of common experiences, and we just were not afraid to discuss them and share what we'd been through and how we dealt with it. And I said to Craig at the end, it's like, you've got so many words of wisdom, and it's really given me lots of food for thought and ideas of not only how I can deal with this bereavement, but also how I can reach out and support others. And for that to happen within just 6 weeks is incredible. And I found myself not only accepting what had happened, but also by making changes to the way that I do things daily, and also to the way that I can discuss how I'm feeling without that fear of somebody judging me and telling me to be different. And without that support from Craig and the work that Strongmen do, I don't think I would be dealing with it as positively as I am now, even though it happened months ago. And what I would say is, for anybody watching and listening and feeling levels of uncertainty and not knowing where to go and what to do, Strongmen will listen. They have so many excellent people working and supporting the charity. They have many people like Craig who listen, they show that empathy, they know the right things to say and the right directions to push you and put you towards, and I couldn't be thankful enough. So a massive thank you to Craig, and a massive thank you to everybody at Strongmen, because what you're doing is incredible. You're giving that opportunity for people to almost remove that stigma and that barrier that we cannot talk about our emotions, and actually we can. People will listen, people will not judge, and from it I feel a lot better in being able to discuss these things. So thank you, and I hope that other people will be able to reach out and have that same level of support as I did.